Yo! And we back at it again with another reaction, man. I ain't gonna lie, we got another Michael Jordan video. NBA legend speaking highly about Michael Jordan, the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Before we start this video, man, make sure y'all subscribe for your boy, man. Subscribe. And keep God first. Without God, we are nothing at all. And I just hope blessings after blessings keep coming y'all way. Hopefully I become one of y'all favorite reactors. And I love y'all. And let's get it.
Petrovic up.
Stupid ass.
No way.
Hey, Mike, I don't know. Is it anybody ever gonna be better than Mike? It gotta happen one day. Somebody gotta just be like crazy and insane. Like LeBron, if LeBron wins 3 more championships, if he hypothetically 3 more championships, y'all think he can be better than Mike?
What's good? Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. My name is Sean David. Thanks for tuning in. Let's talk some old school NBA basketball. Now, with the current NBA season, when the top 75 players of all time were selected, obviously Michael Jordan was not missing on that list. So in this video, I want to show you NBA greats telling their stories and explaining why Michael Jordan was the greatest player of all time. Alright, but before we dive into that, let me ask you guys for a small favor. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoy the content. And I would say, let's start. Now the first clip that I want to show you guys is actually pretty amazing. It is Larry Bird, and he explains how he felt about Michael Jordan back in the days. And it's a current clip, so let's check it out.
Michael can beat you in a lot of different ways. He can beat you mentally, beat you physically. He can guard you, and he can score. I know in my time, he was better than all of us.
He's always been.
Even Larry saying that? He said he's better than all of us.
Take over late in the game, and that's what really made Michael Jordan so special. When the game was on the line, no one was better.
The thing that Michael Jordan doesn't get the most credit for probably would be the fact that he's the most fundamentally sound basketball player that ever lived. If you look at all the highlights, you see the dunks, you see the jump from the free throw line. But when he's on defense, the correct hands in the passing lane. When he's boxing out, he turns the correct way. When he's in defensive position, he's weak side, he's on the right side of the ball. Like, he's the most fundamentally sound basketball player who was the greatest athlete. Most guys who are super athletic don't do that. To me, that's the one thing he does not get credit for.
And the next clip that we're going to take a look at involved Joe Dumars and Isaiah Thomas. And as we know, Isaiah Thomas always had this, pretty difficult relationship with Michael Jordan. But in the following clip, he has at least some nice words to say about MJ. Let's have a look.
I found to myself, no matter how spectacular he was, I was never going to show any emotion. Yep. Zero. I'm not dapping you up with my none of that. So I'm going to stay right here. But in my mind, I was saying, damn. Did you see that? In my mind, I was saying that. But my face was like,
When we mentioned Jordan, did you notice his body language?
He's still on alert. He's still on alert. That's it. It's the one game that, ironically, this may sound a little bit odd, but it's probably more than any other game, that's the game I look forward to. Because you knew that night you had to be at your absolute best. And so, if there's something, anything, a matchup or whatever, that's going to bring out the best in you, if you're a true competitor, that's what you really want. And so for me, it was the one game I look forward to more than any other game to play against him, because he was everything that you just described with the front. I was listening to you. Yeah. That's about the way it is. Yeah, like any slip up, any lull, any mistake that's made, you're gonna exploit it. You're gonna take advantage of it. So you had to be so keenly locked in game plan. Here's what we're doing. Here's where I need to be. And you would be furious if somebody didn't rotate they were supposed to. Because you
Offensively, he was getting the
you know,
Pistons.
look, I'm trusting that you're going to be there. And so, because if you're not there, dude's about to do some, he's about to do something, real freaky here.
And the next clip that we're going to take a look at involved many NBA legends. And if you take a look at the quality of legends, you would really see that MJ was in a league of his own.
In his second year, which he missed most of the year with a foot injury, his own team didn't want him to play in the playoffs. And they were going to be playing against the Boston Celtics in the very first round. And we've got one of the great teams ever. In the first game, Michael Jordan, who we'd read about, heard about, nice career down in North Carolina, Olympic gold medal, and we'd play Michael, and he just puts himself in and says, I'm going to play. Game starts, Celtics were just rolling, playing great. Celtic crowd, Boston Garden, just over the tops, fantastic. At the end of the game, which the Celtics win handily, Michael has 49 points. And we kind of shrugged, and, because other guys have scored many points in games where they lose. And so we were kind of in the locker room after the game and muttering amongst ourselves, well, he'll never do that again.
Oh, really? That's when he had the 63? Damn.
63 points, and you're looking at an all-time record. Oh, boy.
So in the locker room after this game, when he gets the 63 in our face, we look at each other and we say, this guy's pretty good.
That's crazy. It's crazy how many people just talk about him. He don't say nothing about himself.
He asked Ryan Higgins, can he come to practice and just practice? He wanted to play some basketball. He itching to play some basketball. He asked Rick Allen, Rick Allen said, yeah. So he came to practice. He was still in the shade and all this and all that. But, we thought he was rusty. He wasn't going. But, he asked, how good is this Sprewell kid? He's like, we was like, he's good, but he's not on your level. But he's good. He's an all-star. So it seemed like when we said he is an all-star, it seemed like kind of took him like,
take it personal,
let me see if he really is an all-star. And oh my God, it was ugly. He took over practice. It was him, Ronnie Cycling, and some other guys. Ronnie was on our team, but he played with our guys. You could tell he was still the best in the world.
That's crazy, man. Like, God gave him that gift to be good at basketball like that.
I take pride in never being dunked on. In 19 years, I could probably say I probably been dunked on like 3 or 4 times. But his arrogance, Michael Jordan, came baseline one time and tried to dunk on me. And it hurt my heart. But I had to flagrant foul my name out. And when I went to shake his hand and pick him up, he said, don't ever help nobody up. And he bounced right back up.
Damn.
And I knew then why he was the best player in the game. It resonated with me later because Pat Riley once told me, you show other players respect by showing them none. So Michael Jordan was like, hey,
I like that right there.
Yes, we're friends, we're fraternity brothers, we're on different teams, but when we're on this court, I don't know you, Shaq.
To compete, to win, that's all I live for. When you lose, you're easily forgotten. And I don't think anyone would want to go to their graves forgotten.
If you really wanted to get a look into Michael's soul, you would actually watch a practice, not a game. When you watch somebody that talented, that focused in practice, that hardworking, that dominant in practice, he made every single drill feel like Game 7 of the finals. That's how competitive he was. And he just set a tone for himself and for the whole team with the way he approached practice. And that was pretty unique.
Wham! In your face. Michael tonight is showing the entire repertoire.
I just remember being a kid and getting a chance to watch somebody that just did everything well. Like he played basketball at the excitement level. He won. He seemed to be like a tough competitor, vicious. Off the court, commercials, like he just did everything. He had the coolest shoes, and he dressed well, and he had the perfect smile, and it was just kind of like he was a superhero.
I'll be back, y'all. I apologize, y'all. I had to go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I had to use the bathroom bad, but that was the end of the video. But Michael Jordan, I ain't gonna lie. I had to just listen to this video and not talk too much through the video. But Michael Jordan, it's just crazy because, like, you know how when you grew up or like you had somebody on your side that always told you, like, don't never brag about yourself. Let others talk about you. And this is a scenario that it's a good example. You know Michael Jordan never come out on the media and talk about himself, nothing. You see he doing NASCAR and all, he doing all that. Like, he be out the way. Mike be out the way. He don't condone none of that. He love basketball, but at the end of the day, he is really focused on other stuff. And you never heard Michael Jordan say, I'm the greatest to ever do it. I'm the greatest of all time. He always been saying, like, he don't think it's a GOAT. He don't think it's nobody the greatest. And you can tell he a humble person. Because if he really wanted to, the cocky side of him, like how he was playing on the basketball court, like he took everything personal and all that, he could really say, like, I am the greatest of all time. Nobody could stop me. And he don't talk about it. He just was so competitive. Like, he just loved basketball and he did his thing. And that's why it puts him at the top of the top. Because, like, LeBron already saying he the GOAT. And that's okay if you, like, say stuff about yourself here and there. But, like, you supposed to let the people do that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why a lot of people don't think LeBron James the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Because of his chatter. And LeBron's a great individual. He's a great person. He's a great basketball player. But, like, Michael Jordan just would never. And you see all these legends. It's like they get the chills talking about Mike from when he was doing his prime. It's like these people really getting the chills off what they seen of Mike. Like, Mike was like Jesus or something. Nobody would never be Jesus. But they called him Black Jesus. You know somebody really good when they calling him that. You know what I'm saying? But Mike is like, he's the greatest basketball player of all time. Like, he had it all. He had it all. Like, his package was so deep. And I'm glad my dad put me on to Mike when I was a young kid. And ever since then, when I was like 8, 9, 10, like, I was watching Michael Jordan for a long time, but I didn't understand till now. Like, you know, I didn't understand till, like, watching it. You know what I'm saying? And watching the details and watching the mindset and all that. You will never see another Michael Jordan ever. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all for this tapping in, man. Y'all let me know what y'all favorite Michael Jordan moments of all time. You know what I'm saying? Was y'all always a Michael Jordan fan since college? Or, like, when did y'all start being a Michael Jordan fan? But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see next. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully, number of blessings and opportunities keep coming y'all way. Keep going and keep going, man. Because without God, we are nothing at all. I'm talking about nothing. Nothing. You see how Michael Jordan the GOAT? It's because of God. God had blessed him, gave him that talent. And we all got talent. We all got skill. We just got to figure out what we really good at and what we like to do. But hopefully everything is all right at home. All y'all. Hopefully I become one of y'all favorite reactors. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Subscribe. It's free. Subscribe. I'm out.